Algebra 1 Practice for Final Semester 1 Part 1. You're going to solve number 1 for x. So you're going to just simply do the opposite operations. So you're going to subtract 93 on both sides. 18x equals 6 over 18. Divide with 18 on both sides. You reduce this fraction, that's going to be 1 over 3. For number 2, we are going to remove the bottom fraction, so which is 5. So to do that, I'm going to write this equation and multiply each term by 5. So this 5 and 5 cancel. I got 3 here. 5 times 2x is 10x. This 5 and this 5 cancel. I got x minus 5 times 6, that is 30. Now I'm going to subtract x on both sides. I get 3 plus 9x equals negative 30. Subtract 3 on both sides, you get 9x equals negative 33. Then divide with 9, you get x equals negative 11 over 3. Question number 3. Solve 3x minus 7y equals 28. For question number 3, we are going to solve this equation for y. It means y should be isolated. And we are going to subtract 3x on both sides, so that the 3x gone from here. You get negative 7y equals negative 3x plus 28. Divide with negative 7 on both sides. You get y equals negative negative cancel, 3 over 7x minus 4. And you're going to divide the 28 by negative 7. That's going to be negative 4. Next, we're going to solve for x, this equation number 4. We're going to distribute the 3 inside first. So you're going to get negative 3 times 2x is negative 6x. Negative 3 times 5 is negative 15. Then you combine 14 and negative 15. So 14 minus 15 would be negative 1. So you get here is negative 6x minus 1 equals 10x minus 7. Add 6x on both sides. You get negative 1 equals 16x minus 7. Add 7 on both sides, you get 6 equals 16x. When you divide with 16, you get 6 over 16. That's when you reduce is going to be 3 over 8. For question number 5, you're going to identify the y-intercept. Y-intercept is that coordinate where the x is 0. So simply list the coordinate or point where the x is 0. So if you notice this one, this point right here, the x is 0. So the y-intercept is 0, comma, negative 5. So the answer is going to be letter C, 0, comma, negative 5. For number 6, you're going to find the slope of the line 5y minus 3 equals 20x. To find the slope, we are going to isolate the y first. So my first step is going to be, so rewrite the equation 5y minus 3 equals 20x. Then you're going to add 3 on both sides. So you get 5y equals 20x plus 3. Then you're going to divide with 5. You're going to get y equals 4x plus 3 over 5. So if you compare this with the equation y equals mx plus b, then your slope is going to be 4. That's the option A. For number 7, you're going to find the slope passes through these 2 points. So the slope formula is when 2 points are given, x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. So the slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now these are the 2 points given, x1 y1, x2 y2, and then the formula is going to be 3 minus 13 divided by 1 negative negative 5. So that's going to be negative 10 divided by 1 plus 5, that's going to be 6. When you reduce that, you're going to get negative 5 over 3 as your slope. So that's option A. Question number 8, you're going to solve for x. So rewrite this equation or inequality, and you're going to add 19 on both sides. Negative 8x is less than equal to 56. When you divide with negative 8, you're going to switch the inequality and you're going to get negative 7. X greater than negative 7. That's B right here. We're going to skip number 9 and we are going to do number 10 now. We are going to do number 10, that is 7x minus 9y equals 53, and 4x minus 3y equals 26. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. In order to solve for x and y, we need either the same number and opposite sign for either x or y. I can see that 3 is in the same table as 9. So I can multiply the equation number 2 by negative 3 so that it becomes positive 9. So we're going to multiply the equation number 2 by negative 3. So once you do that, multiply it by negative 3. I can erase this one, not this side. And you're going to rewrite the equation. So 7x, which is equation number 1 as is. So this one we are going to write as it is. 7x minus 9y equals 53. Whereas on the second equation we are going to write it as negative 12x plus 9y equals negative 78. Now if you add them, you're going to cancel this. You're going to get here is negative 5x equals negative 8 plus 53 is negative 25 on this side. You're going to divide with negative 5 and x equals 5. Once you get the x value, you're going to choose any of the original equation to find y. So I can use the second equation. So use equation 2 to solve for y. So 4 times 5, because you're going to plug this 5 on here. So 4 times 5 minus 3y equal 26. This is going to be 20 minus 3y equals 26. Minus 20 on both sides, or subtract 20 on both sides. You get negative 3 equals 6. And when you divide with negative 3, y equals negative 2. So x is 5 and y is negative 2 is the option letter A. And that's your answer.